With his special take on the world as we know it, here's Matt MacLaughlin.
Thanks, JR. So, time's up. We're almost at the point where the campaigns end and the lawsuits begin. So it's time to wonder what life will be like over the next 4 years and see how whoever wins will be fucked. First off, let's look at the local favorite, Mr. No One Has to Pay Taxes Ever. Now, I know most people watching are counting on the chosen one to heal our nation and deliver us to the promised land. Not to burst your bubble, but the man is human. Let's start with the idea that his running mate says that in his first 6 months of his presidency, Obama will be tested by the international community with some form of crisis. I'm not sure what sort of strategy this is. It's novel, I'll give Biden that. You know, hey, vote for us and other people will want to fuck with us. Probably a lot. You know? Hey, honey, I'm tired of the war, but I think we should vote for the guy that promises a brand new conflict. I mean, it's about time the Bay of Pigs had a sequel. I'd say it was stupid, but it seems to be working. Now, for my money, that's not the biggest issue. Personally, I think the bigger issue is that old hypocrisy lies in the rest of the government. The idea that Nancy Pelosi and Harry Reid will have the rubber stamp that will be Obama makes me cringe more than looking at my 401k. I've seen this play before. It's called Massachusetts. And it starts with us all feeling great about electing a minority and ends with higher taxes. Except this time I'll have to go up to Canada to buy my cigarettes. Obama's record, which is about as long as the line of Bush supporters in this audience, points to one thing, that he has about as much chance of standing up to Pelosi and Reid as Stephen Hawking does of, well, standing up. Now, sure, Nancy says that if they get the supermajority and Obama as president, that we'll have the most bipartisan Congress in history. That's true only if you think bi means I fuck everybody. No matter how you slice it, these people are not middle of the road. They'll spend the next 2 years trying to correct the last 8, and we'll all be as confused as we were when The Sopranos ended. On the flip side, if people play nice to their neighbors but vote against Obama in the solitude of the voting booth, then besides being a country of closet racists, we'll get McCain. As much as my friends down at the Elks Lodge want this, stay blue, boys! I fear there may be some problems there as well. Chief the Muglamar, how can a guy who can't raise his arms to put on a shirt hit the button when we need to nuke Iran? Will his arms reach? This shit keeps me up at night, people. And besides McCain being a maverick, he's also a bit of a loner. He's not exactly the favorite of either party. If he feels cornered or frustrated by Congress, which would almost be certain to happen, he may snap like John Rambo and Brian Dennehy asked him to leave town. I'm not saying he's going to hide in a cave and methodically take out senators, but trust me, it's not a good idea to anger a Vietnam vet. And plus, being in his 70s, he may try to appoint Matlock to the Supreme Court. Sure, Andy Griffith is more experienced than Obama, but he's not exactly bench material. So, in short, no matter who wins, we're in for a rough 4 years. We'll either get taxed into needing welfare, in which case, in order to pay for those, taxes will be raised. Or we won't be able to take out Iran if they get uppity. And that, my friends, is why no matter who wins, we'll be fucked.
Thank you, Matt MacLaughlin, the conservative voice of Boston News Net.